We're off to a fresh start.
And we haven't been giving you what you want.
Something new, something fresh.
New matches, new interviews.
You are the authority. Alright everyone, welcome to Ring the Bell, the same old Ring the Bell, cause new era, we're here. Back in the same old Ring the Bell, this is DS.
And I'm Lola Star.
We are dressed like a little winter goddesses, the Santa's little helper.
I'm giving you Ariana Grande, Santa Tell Me cheese.
I am a Pomeranian. Let's talk about the big freaking pay-per-view, the last pay-per-view of the year.
Some tender love and care.
Oh, very titillating. I'm really upset that the live streaming was like canceled in the midway. First of all, because we got the copyright strike, so we won't be able to do live streaming till March. Thanks for that one person who reported.
Love going into the new year on a great start.
Also because I was literally wet watching all the matches. I was we'll go into that. So let's go straight into Mixed Match Challenge Final.
Oh, for the spot for number 30.
We completely forgot that this was happening last week.
Oh, when we did
didn't talk about it. Yeah.
Oh, was it announced yet though?
It was.
Oh, match was okay. It was good. You know, I really like Carmella's new face moveset with all the tilt-a-whirl head scissor and everything.
I like the little spot with the captain hat.
Yes.
It costs like 5 Gs.
Hey, you can't touch it!
There was whole spot was really cute. I'm glad. I'm sure that hat is really expensive with all the bling bling that she got.
Yeah.
So that hat needs some airtime.
Yes, it does.
Yes, and
I
it
agree.
did. And I like that the crowd was really into it when they were doing dance break and everything.
Yes.
People were eating it up.
Yes.
So I thought it was a really good start of this pay-per-view. And also finisher.
Yeah.
Amazing Code of Silence.
Code of Silence,
It just went in really smoothly. I really love that. Do you think it was a deserving winner?
I think so. It would have been nice if Alicia would have got it. I was fine either one.
I think it makes more sense for Carmella to be number 30. I don't know. I just won't be excited about Alicia Fox being 30.
Oh, it would be a hell of a comeback because she didn't get to be in it last year.
She didn't. Yeah. So they're going to the paradise that I lived in for months. Stamford, Connecticut.
Oh, I thought they would get a different kind of vacation.
I think the plan is headquarters and then film a bunch of vignettes with probably McMahons. They're gonna dance there, dance with the employees,
of course,
whatever.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited now.
Save that location fee. It could be cute. The second match of the evening, the tables match between Riott and Natalya.
Honestly, this was match of the night for me.
Wait, out of the entire pay-per-view?
It was.
Oh.
Because it had great spots. The storytelling was amazing.
So I like that this was a match dedicated to Natalya's father,
Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Mm-hmm. Going into this match, I don't think a lot of people had very high hopes about this match. Natalya and Riott, they're the mid-carders of women's division. But this match, I think, overperformed all the expectations.
Yeah.
For sure. I love the story of Natalya going through one by one of the Riott squad.
Yes. Can we talk about Liv? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Off.
She just flew off.
Yes.
Oh, and Liv Morgan goes through the table!
She ate that.
It was just table. It was satisfying.
She did a clean sweep.
Exactly.
Of all of the right stuff.
Compared with other matches, there were some spots it was kind of slower. I guess this is more old school, but she loves using her face to the max. So she really takes those moments. But I liked that the elements that came out later, the jacket.
Yeah, that's what got me.
Table.
That's why I said this was my match of the night because of what it been. And then I didn't see that coming when she got the jacket and then she pointed. I just started bawling.
It was almost like a Sailor Moon transformation where she's I'm wearing that jacket. She's evolving into a new being, and she got stronger.
It was beautiful.
Like that.
I got really choked up.
And then the table powerbomb spot.
That was
orgasmic. Orgasmic. For me, this wasn't the match of the night, but this one, I am very happy that WWE let them have so much time, because a lot of times for mid-card matches, they don't give enough time. But they gave so much time to tell a great story, and I really appreciate that. The next match of the evening is Raw Women's Championship between Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax.
I'll let you take this one.
I thought it was an amazing match. Lola disagrees.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I personally think this is Nia's best match to date. What is your Nia's favorite match?
I guess I'd have to say WrestleMania.
With Alexa Bliss, where Nia Jax just squashed Alexa.
Money in the Bank was good too.
Money in the Bank, yeah. I thought Money in the Bank match was amazing. I thought this was even like better version of it because they actually completed the match. What I really liked about this match is that Ronda Rousey, compared to her match with Nikki Bella or Alexa Bliss, she changed up her style a little bit because she's facing like a bigger opponent. It was more submission based. When we think of Nia, a lot of people think she's really slow. The reversals were so crisp.
Yeah, they were very like.
I was so surprised.
Now that I do agree with.
Threatening Ronda with the face breaker. Ronda Rousey. And Nia able to roll Ronda over on her back and now use her power to pick Rousey up. Oh!
I just didn't like how easy it was for Ronda to get, like, once again, I feel like a broken record, how easy they get Nia into these submissions and like flipping her over, like completely manhandling her. And
I personally thought it worked because she's like a judo champion.
I mean, that's awesome, but that's still physics though.
The whole point of judo is using opponents' weight to leverage and flip them over.
Allows you to throw much bigger and stronger opponents with relatively little effort.
What? You're like 3 times her size. Like, I think Ronda is like maybe 120, 30 pounds.
She's a judo champion.
So?
She can flip people over with the leveraging their weight. That's like the whole point of the martial art. I personally think Ronda Rousey is positioned like Hulk Hogan or like John Cena of women's division. It made sense for her to like overpower some heavyweight superstars.
If they made it like more of a struggle, but they just make it so easy.
Some of the spots that I was really into, the top rope crossbody from Ronda Rousey.
Pulling out all the stops.
I was actually very surprised about that.
Really?
She didn't do that before.
I don't know.
I don't think Ronda has any reason to do high-risk moves like that. And it was pretty impressive. I think every single match she's improving, evolving with their opponent. What did you think about Nia's performance?
She wasn't devastating. She was not an irresistible force. And like she kept teasing the fist. She never punched her.
The fist never connected. Watching this match, I actually thought Nia did really good selling.
Well, yeah, I mean, she did great with selling because I
was so surprised.
I think it's amazing how she flips over for everybody.
Because when it comes to like good sellers, like Sasha Banks, AJ Elite, it's usually like smaller women that are good sellers.
Yeah.
But Nia Jax,
but she should not have to be a good seller. She is an irresistible force.
So wait, what kind of match do you want to see from Nia Jax? Like, what is the ideal Nia Jax match? Or do you think she hasn't had that yet?
I haven't seen a match where she has been the character she's supposed to be. Like the time when
she was squashing like all the jobbers.
Yeah, it was one on Raw where it was some girl that was dressed like a fairy kinda, and like Nia lifted her up and sat her on the thing and then just pushed her. Like that was devastating.
So you didn't enjoy this match?
I did not. No.
I really enjoyed it.
The second they make Nia just like take regular moves, you've lost me.
Yeah, I see what you mean. You did see more potential from Nia. Unfortunately, she is kind of a placeholder feud because of poor booking, and I thought their chemistry was on, timing was on.
I mean, because the match wasn't terrible, like technically speaking or whatever. It's just
technically it was so smooth.
Right. Yeah. In that aspect, the match itself was good, but the storytelling and like
you want more from the character of Nia Jax.
Yeah, like I get what you mean because Ronda is a judo champion. She can definitely beat Nia.
She knocked down tons of fighters within a minute.
Right.
In UFC.
So I get that, but she's also never ran into somebody Nia's size. Before we finish up the convo about Nia. Other thing I didn't like afterwards, like it was cool for Becky.
The backstage segment. We're talking about the backstage segment.
How did she get dealt with like that?
She just lost. I freaking loved it.
I mean, it was cool because, like I said, it put Becky over. Like I love Becky.
Oh my god!
And it was badass. But why do they do her like that?
If I'm thinking about Nia Jax's character, okay, like fine, like that's a little sad.
Yeah.
But the way she took that punch.
Yeah, I mean, she took it and it was good.
Her selling was amazing. She just fell down.
And then Tamina just comes running like. What happened? Like, girl, where were you at? You didn't help in the match.
I love that backstage segment.
You know, maybe I need to help Nia.
I think you do. Let's move to the main event of TLC. The TLC match.
The first ever.
The first ever.
Woo!
They were like very casual about it. They're so casual about it because they knew it's gonna deliver anyway. Holy shit! This match.
This was a good match.
I love how it started, first of all. It was like Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair just trash talking. And Asuka was just like... Ahoy, I'm here. This is a really good setup because it sets up their beef, and Asuka is the third odd person.
Right, so she's trying to get in. Like,
So I was like, this is how Asuka's gonna win because they're gonna fight, and she's gonna take the opportunity. Hell no, it's Ronda Rousey who came out and flipped the freaking letter.
I was
loved
like,
it.
wow.
Literally so shook when that happened. So many great spots. So let's talk about Charlotte first.
Very, like, vicious. Like, she's got such a mean streak now. But you know what? Have you know, like, all the time with the women, they always make them, like, borderline crazy. They can't ever just be, like, aggressive. Oh, Charlotte has snapped and she's just unhinged. Like, and it's like, no, she's...
Because she's crazy?
Right, and I'm like, no, she's just the
women
evil
have
queen.
to be crazy. I actually, I did find a bunch of tweets that Charlotte's been making lately, and it's all lined from Joker.
Oh, so maybe she is trying to be
Yeah, so I think
crazy.
her character study is Joker, and she's saying that she's flipped. So that's like a character. I do agree. I love that fact that, you know, men has this image that women have to
are always crazy.
I never thought about it that way. She took so much punishment from everyone. Becky Lynch just landed on her.
I thought she was legitimately hurt. I don't know if that was just selling or if that was like 50-50.
They bleeped out.
Charlotte Flair.
I thought her ribs was gone. But here's the thing, there were so many spots with Charlotte Flair when she like broke the barricade and she was like so many crazy spots.
Holy hell!
I did not see that coming. All of a sudden, I just see
Nobody
Asuka
saw that
just
coming.
die.
Yeah. Charlotte took so much punishment. After like a couple minutes, she's back up, fighting like a champ. Like it was crazy.
Did it feel like Becky was taking spots, but like more so on like her back or something like?
When she took a bump on that ladder, though.
Oh, when Asuka flipped her.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, did you catch though Becky calling the match? When Asuka put her up there, she's like, pull it closer.
Asuka.
She's Asuka, like.
She had some unexpected spots. It was amazing. And she didn't hold back this time.
No.
She definitely didn't.
Not at all. Who she was with, though. Like, Becky is not going to back down, and Charlotte's not going to back down either, so they were just out there.
This had so many crazy spots. But again, this didn't feel like just spots after spots because there were so many, like, stories and just chemistry in between it. I really love how they told the story. And, Ronda Rousey at the end.
Oh, is she really about to do this?
The crowd was booing Ronda Rousey.
I didn't even catch that. I think I was
You
too,
didn't?
like, into it.
So people are saying, is she, like, turning heel?
I don't know.
If she goes against
but
Becky
she can't
Lynch,
be heel though because like because Charlotte's a heel and so is Becky. I mean Becky's
Becky's
like
a face
heel.
now. When she goes against Becky Lynch at WrestleMania, Ronda will have to get booed.
Well, yeah, if she has to. Then
Yeah. What I loved about this is that because Ronda Rousey is involved, and Asuka is the one who took the title away from Becky Lynch, but because it's Asuka who a lot of people thought she was mistreated for a while, people didn't boo Asuka, even though she's the one who took the title off of Becky Lynch. Asuka was in the same bandwagon with Becky Lynch, being mistreated, so people are still chanting for Asuka.
Mistreated. She was having a little fun. She was tearing it up on Mixed Match Challenge, and then she came back to handle business.
I mean, you can say that.
My mouth literally dropped though, because when I seen her, she was like climbing, and I was just like so shook. But I was like happy for her. I mean, I didn't. Only reason I didn't want her to win was because I wanted her to have like a big, like a bigger build. But I mean, the match was so good. I didn't care.
So good. All three people, and then including Ronda, everyone looked so great. I guess Nia didn't look amazing. I guess, but I don't think anyone's like clear heel or clear face. But they're all intertwined. Their storylines are all intertwined. Everyone hates each other. They all have their reasons for like their feud. This has never happened in women's division. We have so many opportunities coming out of this match. There's so many ways we can have matches. I feel like this is what people thought watching Attitude Era.
Yeah. Even though sometimes it may seem like I shoot down the horsewomen, I want to give them props though because all four of them are still holding their own. It's cool how they evolve and like change with the times. Like, because even though we've seen heel Charlotte, we haven't seen this shade of heel Charlotte.
This is different.
And even
heel
though
Charlotte.
Becky has been a heel before, we haven't seen this shade of it. Sasha and Bayley, maybe one day winning the tag titles.
One day we'll see. This was Bayley's hometown too.
Oh, and did they have them in?
No, Bayley's just in the catering area. She's just drinking her own tear. Just watching this match and this just glorious storyline of everyone getting involved together and having great matches, having great storylines, having great character. I'm like, what the f*** were we doing earlier this year?
I think because they literally did not know. And then I think Becky turning turning heel is what started everything.
Yeah.
They did not expect her to get this over.
Because I don't want to shit on some people.
Like who?
People leading the division earlier this year.
Oh, Alexa and Mella.
Carmella. I mean, I'm actually fine with Carmella. I think she deserved that moment to shine. And I think now, because she had the championship reign, she's doing really well as a face.
Yeah. I think I understand where you're coming from, because like Carmella it wasn't really forced. Technically, her second title run was being Miss Money in the Bank.
I see, yeah.
And so that wasn't like forced down her throat. But because I love Alexa, I was like, yes, give me more. And you're kind of like, okay.
The thing with Alexa is that she's the great promo.
And plus she's fresh, and then she is killing it on the shop, so you know that's why.
She is killing with the shops, yes.
So
I mean, that definitely
helps.
But the thing is, like, okay, so we pushed Alexa Bliss to the death, and we got no good match. Well, we didn't have any crazy matches out of it. And then what storyline do we remember from her that was amazing? Like, from her great promo.
Like, even though it was right at the end, because they could have done it better, but I did like her and Nia, because the backstage segment, and then with the whole like fat shaming, that was
a good storyline. That was a good storyline.
She played that role very well, because I mean that's what you would expect.
I
from
do
Alexa.
agree. I think we changed a lot from earlier this year. Blessed with so many great matches and great performers, and even with the mid card like Natalya and Ruby Riott, they're getting great storylines.
Yes,
this is the new era.
Yeah. We just need tag titles and a mid-card title.
Yeah. So TLC, what did you think?
Overall, very good.
I feel like this is a freaking fan fiction.
It was very good.
Before we move to Raw and SmackDown, I want to do a special shout out to our patrons. Special thanks to Lido, Lumi Kang, the Chicago sister,
hey,
and then Blight. Thank you so much for supporting us. Now that our copyright strike has officially killed our live streaming, you guys are our angel and savior.
Thank you.
I love you so much. Let's move to Monday Night Raw.
The new era.
A new
era.
Exactly.
This is the
the new era of the new era. Yeah, the change. All the McMahons came out and they were like, we're so sorry that our ratings are going to shit, so please watch us.
I kind of like how WWE, they'll dish shit, but they'll sometimes take it too. In the past, it was just like hush, 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 and then if somebody said something, they got like in trouble for it.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of like, okay, we tried it our way, so you said give divas a chance, we're gonna give it to them because we f***ed up on that, and they let them tell their truth in the like WWE 24 and everything, which I love. I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, WWE has been interesting for a while because a lot of people didn't care for the faces because they were just kind of bland. They're like, good you guys. They were rooting for heels, but then the heels were just dominating the entire storyline for so long, so it was just like a constipation where the good guys never got their moment. It was like, I'm holding on to my shit. It's never coming out.
Oh, so constipation?
Yeah, it's constipation. Yes, we need that heel dominant moment. Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
But we need the eventual victory for the good person.
Not that it always has to happen.
But we need that here and there so that we feel good about
it.
it. That was just so lacking in WWE for so while, so people are just so sick and tired of it. I think this effectively drops Alexa Bliss from a GM position.
But she's cleared to compete now, so that's good.
Is she? Okay. I was kind of curious where she was going with that general manager position, but I guess it's done. And then another change coming to WWE is NXT stars are coming. The lady.
Mind your manners.
You nasty. Lacey Evans. And
play with Nikki.
What do you think about the two choices?
I mean, they're good. I personally...
You would go for Bianca Belair, but...
Well, no. She should own NXT.
Oh, okay.
NXT should have been rebranded to EST.
Okay.
Because when she wins the title, it's going to be all about her. I personally would have done Lacey Evans and Aaliyah. Because I want Aaliyah to come up and break out. Because she literally has not done anything.
I know nothing about her. I've seen her stuff.
Because I feel for her.
She's a Kardashian, right?
I think that's kind of what she's doing, like bad and bougie. I think she could like go to SmackDown and like be a fresh face and like do something. Maybe even win like Money in the Bank, and then that could be like how she kind of finds her personality. Don't do that because there's a lot of people who were nobodies, and when they got an opportunity.
We're going to talk about that with the Gauntlet match coming out because everyone had their chance to showcase, except for a couple like Tamina and Nia Jax who didn't get a chance. So let's first talk about Ronda Rousey's segment. I thought she looked hot today.
Yeah, she looked really good.
She came out with a bright smile because she f***ed the shit up. So she was happy about that. She came out with the applause, but as she was speaking, as she was mentioning the men, crowd turned on her. I got a major heel vibe from her.
I don't think so. I think it was just like her trying to cement like who she is, because she kept saying a champion, a champion, a champion, champion.
But she was talking about, let me define what championship means to you. Isn't it kind of heelish? She's lecturing to people what it means to be a champion.
I don't think so. I think it was just because of what was going on at the moment. But maybe they could be teasing it.
I just think she's going to be tweener at least, leading into the storyline with Becky.
But I think WWE wants to keep her face. I think they want her to be the face of the company.
For the first time, we saw what was going on backstage when the open challenge happened.
I love that. Hit my music! Hit my music! Don't hit my music!
Stephanie's like, girls, come out. I really like seeing that craziness behind the scenes.
Yes,
I was always like, how
I love
does that
that
happen? Like, do one person beat up everyone backstage and then come out? Like, I was always curious.
Yeah.
But we saw what's going on backstage.
That is true. They've never really done
I
that.
know.
It's like all or one.
Yeah, the entire third hour of Raw went to women. Let's start with Alicia Fox and Bayley.
They've been fighting anyway, and it was good.
Yeah.
They were solid. I was a little sad that Foxy was in first.
I'm like, when Stephanie was like, Alicia Fox, she should be like, oh, damn.
I just feel so bad for Foxy and Dana because I was kind of hoping they would.
But this is what I want to talk about. Like, I talk a lot about WWE giving people opportunities and see who takes it and roll with it.
Yeah.
Alicia Fox got 2-3 minutes. Do you remember anything from it? I don't remember anything.
I remember she looked good.
She looked
She
great.
looked like a superhero.
This was just nothing special.
Yeah.
Next one was Bayley versus Dana Brooke.
Dana didn't really get to do much. I don't think they trust Dana at all. I think
She didn't do anything. Like, I don't know how they formed this match. If producer told her what they can do and what they can't do, but Dana didn't do anything.
What my theory is, I think the match was all on the fly. Maybe like certain parts and like the order they were going in and out. But I think Bayley was like ring general until Mickie got in, and then Mickie was ring general until Natty got in, and Natty and Sasha just fucking killed it.
If that's true, if they actually formed the match on the fly, Dana Brooke and Alicia Fox really didn't do anything special. Because heels kind of carry the match.
Right.
This is where I was like, okay, someone's rolling with this opportunity. Because Mickie James came in and she freaking killed it with Bayley. She got like 4 or 5 minutes. She used that minute so well.
She did.
And she showed everyone why she's a freaking 6-time women's champion. Because she was amazing. What she did is that she portrayed her character. She portrayed Bayley's character really well because she's like hurt.
Right.
And action-wise, so smooth. Creative spots.
Yes.
This is like the example of like, you got your 3 minutes. Show us what you've got.
Show you what you got.
Mickie James did, Alicia and Dana couldn't. Although Dana looked really good with the cotton candy hair.
Yeah. Although I really wish her and Lana would stop.
Oh, why? They want. You don't want her to come for your gig.
Right. Like, I love them, but just stick to the platinum, please.
I loved how like Dana Brooke is like, this is my opportunity.
I hate when they do that. I'm here to make a statement. It's like,
don't say
it.
Take it.
Right.
Anyway, I don't want to be mean. Let's go to Mickie James versus Ember Moon. I thought this
that
second part was
eclipse.
good.
That's the first thing that came to mind.
But what I really thought was interesting was when Natalya came in, Ember Moon worked as a heel.
Working off the Riott squad.
I think that's got momentum on her side if she's able to get.
Ember Moon now with a
More heelish.
Or she was like more aggressive.
She was more aggressive, like more submission.
But I think it's also just like showing that grit for like, okay, this is a new era. I'm trying to really seize this opportunity.
She looked really dangerous in this segment with Natalya. I want to see more grits from Ember Moon. I want her to be more gritty.
I feel like she could be a really good heel, to be honest.
So.
Especially with her gimmick and like her look.
I want
I see her vision.
Yeah,
I see it.
I love that. And later, Ruby Riott came in.
I just like love Ruby so much. Like, I just want the world for her. Like, I want her to be the next one to get like 5 reigns. And,
Okay.
Or hell, I would love for her to win Miss Money in the Bank.
Did you like the segment between Natalya and Ruby Riott?
Yes.
You did. I thought it was a little slow.
Because Natty's more technical and Ruby's like a heel. And
compare that to Sasha Banks and Natalya.
Oh yeah, that was like,
which was so flashy.
Fast
oh my god,
and
Natalya was like grounded, so like that chemistry was so great. Loved it.
I was living. To be honest, I was a little nervous though because I was like, oh god, Sasha's gonna come out last and take everything. Like I said, I don't hate her. It's just that I was like, okay, this is supposed to be new, supposed to be fresh. We're supposed to be getting like, you know, breath of fresh air. I was very happy that
Natalya
they put Natty over. Yes.
Overall, we enjoyed the match.
Yes, loved it. Great main event.
There were some slow moments. It was 40 minutes, right?
That was really 40
minutes? It was combining all the like commercials. It's like a whole last hour. It was amazing. The match some of them delivered, some of them didn't. What do we think about Natalya winning?
I'm very, very happy
Deserving.
for her. Yes. And then like that was the main event. I don't think she's ever won a main event.
Oh,
so
I
that's
didn't
like
think about it that
amazing
way.
for her.
So we know that Natalya Ronda Rousey storyline that's been brewing for a while. I just hope they don't just get rid of that after this one match they have next week.
They might though, because they might not do that since like Natty kind of has to be a face, especially now because of what happened.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
what's like working for her.
I
being
almost
face.
want them to have like a little longer storyline because there's something there. They've been spending time with that.
I don't think so.
You don't really care for it?
No.
No. Seeing this match, I want to see like Ronda Rousey go against like Ember Moon, Sasha Banks.
My thing about that is that kind of like how when Asuka was undefeated and she ran through Bayley and she ran through Sasha, I just feel like that really like that takes a hit.
I understand where you're coming from, but also I think Ronda is consistently having great matches with people.
Yeah, she is.
And I think because she's doing that, I think she's elevating the division and her opponents with
Oh, she's definitely elevating the division.
I
The moment
do
she
like
signed
that.
that contract, she elevated the division. So I'm not taking that from her. Hell, she wasn't even in WWE and she elevated the division just because of what she was doing outside of WWE. That opened eyes. So that is true. But I don't know. I think when Ronda is knocked down a peg, then I think it'll be better because she's just so on fire right now.
I see, yeah.
It's kind of hard.
And it's coming.
Yeah,
It's coming with Becky or Charlotte or someone.
maybe.
Before we move to SmackDown, I want to talk to you a little bit about the little Christmas gift that we're preparing.
Oh, yeah, I know. what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
So until the end of this year, if you become our patron, it doesn't have to be anything big. There's a $3 option. If you decide to join and support us, we have some awesome gifts in mind.
Yes.
We'll be writing a handwritten postcard, and we have a little special merch that
Ooh, he sent it to me. I love it.
it's exclusive merch on Patreon.
I love it.
And we're gonna send it out to you as a special thank you gift. Keep that in mind. Season's greetings gift from us.
Yes.
For our patrons. Let's move to SmackDown Live. Oh my god. We started with this backstage segment.
Another thank you page.
Out of nowhere.
Thank you next, bitch.
Thank you next, bitch. That's literally how that happened. Shane McMahon's like, oh, by the way, let's bring the formal general manager Paige. Formal?
Like, oh, so I'm fired. Great. Because she's going to return at Royal Rumble
Let's hope that.
as
let's
enter
hope
number
that.
30 because she's going to attack Carmella and take her spot. And then Carmella's going to run out.
Oh, that.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what's next for Paige. We are the new general managers, like all of us.
Yeah, where is her house
She lost
now?
her job.
Where's her house now? Because Raw was her house, then SmackDown was her house. So where is she at now? You know what it is? She's going to become the GM of NXT UK.
Oh, that could be cute. But also, in order to like balance out Renee Young, she could be a commentator of SmackDown. Fine. Let's go to the Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka segment. So I love that Becky Lynch just came out and she's like, I don't want to listen to this corporate bullshit. I'm still in charge. Blah, blah, blah. And Ronda Rousey, you Rowdy Piper cosplayer.
Rowdy Piper cosplayer.
And then Charlotte Flair came out.
Speaking of cosplayers,
I freaking love her. And then, of course, Asuka came out with some thunderous applause.
Yes.
And I love that people are really
And her
into
side
her.
plates. Oh my god.
I love that people are genuinely excited for Asuka as a champion. It's really special for me because, like, last time we saw Asian champion, like,
Who was the last one?
Gail Kim. Like, 2003.
Really?
Was it 2003 or 2004? 2003, I think. I mean, we have NXT, I mean.
But you're talking about main roster?
Yeah, main roster was
Yeah.
Gail Kim.
And she never even got the Divas title that she was promised.
So I'm very proud of Asuka. But yeah, and I love that people are really just genuinely happy for her. And she looks genuinely so
Yes.
happy. I love that. And Vince McMahon came out.
That caught me off guard. I was like, that sounds like Vince McMahon's music. Like, that's literally what I said. I was like, why is this?
He
sound like-
wasn't advertised for SmackDown too, so that was why it was so surprising. He didn't really add much to the story, but it's just the fact that he is involved with the women.
It was like weird to see that.
Right? It was always Vince McMahon trying to like get in their pants all the time, like every single segment, like Candice mission.
Oh, that was the first thing that came to mind.
And like Stacy Keebler's secretary segment, like all
Oh,
that
yeah.
gross shit. PC version of him.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird, but I like that he's like adding weight to it, and he's finally treating women like this is
Yeah.
because it is the hottest division of
Yes.
all. And Naomi came out.
I want it.
want it.
I thought it was anticlimactic when she said,
Ew.
I want it. I
Yeah.
thought she could have said something better. Because she was like, because she kind of read everybody. She was like, okay, you know, now it's my time because I want it. And I was like, oh, well, you could have
Yeah.
just a little more to it. But I still see where you were going with it. So, all right, let's go.
So let's move to Asuka versus Naomi match. Before we start talking about this, I have to say, you have to go see Adam Rippon the Olympian.
Oh, his Instagram story?
His commentary is freaking golden.
I am obsessed. Quick update, they were kicking each other in the uterus for the past 5 minutes, and they both fell out of the ring. It's not going well. One of her light-up shoes turned off. Yes! Oh my god.
I love the storyline between Naomi and Asuka. They started out like a friendly competition.
Yeah.
And
I'm kind of sad, though. I like the Empress in the Glow, but I'm also happy that Asuka is Chia.
We know that Naomi is very creative with her spots, and she definitely showed it here. Like, amazing spots here. When she did springboard off a barricade and did that kick.
Yes.
That was great.
That was good, yeah.
And when they were both on the top rope.
I didn't even see that coming because, like, Asuka was, like, talking crap. Naomi snatched her.
I want to see more of this. Naomi definitely...
I don't think it's over because Naomi even said that she wasn't done.
I always said this. Naomi needs someone who's more, like, grounded and serious to, like, balance her off.
Yeah.
And I think it's perfect.
I kind of hope that Mandy can weasel her way in because her and Naomi have unfinished business. Let's say Naomi does get another opportunity. Mandy costed for her.
So speaking of Mandy had a match.
You talking about Maurice?
That was
No, remember
Wait, for a sec, I was so confused.
Because our truth is like, yeah, we're gonna beat you, miss. I don't care if you brought Maurice with you or something like that, he said. And then Carmella's like, I love how he always does that though. He's like so in another world.
It was like 2-second match. I think if SmackDown also had Gauntlet Match, I think Mandy would definitely show. I loved how Naomi had her chance to showcase that she has fire and she has ability to have those like great matches.
Oh yeah.
And I think Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, I think they have something too.
Yeah.
I hope they have their chance to showcase too in this new era.
Isn't Elimination Chamber before? Or is that before WrestleMania?
Elimination Chamber is in February before WrestleMania. Pay-per-views coming up is Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, which consists of a lot of multi-women matches.
Yes.
So it would be really interesting how they form rivalries going forward.
Going into that.
That was a f***ing long episode, but we have a special request from a patron for spill the tea and pass it to me. It's been retired for a little bit, but
It has been.
yeah, we're bringing her back.
Period.
Lumi Kang wants to know, this is a perfect time to discuss this too. Lumi Kang wants to know, which superstars do you want to draft to different brands? And it's perfect because we have 2 new superstars coming in. Where do you want to put Nikki Cross in?
We should go to SmackDown.
Yeah, her whole group is there. You go to SmackDown.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, everyone forgot about that. Lacey Evans, that's a little tough. Where'd you put her?
I mean, a lady of such high class should only be on the A show, so I would put her on Raw.
Well, what do you think she would be doing?
What I think would be a perfect angle, I don't know who would play the heel or the face, but I think her trying to teach the Riott Squad some manners would be interesting. Clash of gimmicks, like they're Riott, so they're messy, they're gritty.
Are so messy,
and then ladies, classy, like...
I personally want to see Lacey in SmackDown only because there's so much going on in Raw around Ronda Rousey. I feel like Becky and Charlotte too, they're basically feuding with Ronda. That leaves some like room in SmackDown for new storylines and new rivalries, so I think I want to see her in SmackDown. Are there superstars that we want to shift around?
I think there was one we definitely
Both
agree
on,
and that's
Sasha
Sasha
Banks.
SmackDown.
She's been crying from the very beginning that she wanted to be in SmackDown because of Eddie Guerrero.
Because she's such a A-plus player. They want to keep her on there. But I want her to go to the Blue Brand too.
Freshen up.
I feel like she would just own SmackDown.
I really hope so.
So, like,
I'm so sick of her not doing anything.
But I think if they get the tag titles, I think that's exactly what they need. Even though I don't want them to have it first.
Anyone else?
I feel like Ember would do good on SmackDown. Because that was like kind of some of my fantasy booking I did like on Universe mode. I mean, Becky to Raw. Because I feel like she's an A-plus player.
Becky,
especially with this whole man thing.
Yeah. The issue with Raw is that a lot of them go there and just kind of like get lost in the shuffle. But I definitely see Becky doing great in Raw. So you know how Tyler Breeze is wrestling in NXT? Is there anyone that you want to send back to NXT?
Dana. Dana, Alicia Fox. Because then maybe they could reinvent themselves.
I feel bad saying that, but
I don't, because it's better than them just staying and not doing anything.
I think Alicia Fox being back in NXT, not because she's bad,
but because she needs to reinvent herself.
Yeah.
In a better way.
I think she'll do really awesome there.
I think so too. Oh my god, her on a takeover?
Oh my god, I want to see Alicia Fox take over match.
You know what? Kairi Sane versus Alicia Fox, that's a match.
I can't imagine it now, but
I see that being a good match.
It might be good, yeah.
Like, Alicia Fox can do a moonsault. Do you know that? There's a lot that woman can do that she is, like...
She's restricted.
I think if she got to do a takeover and Triple H told
All
her
right.
the same thing he told Natty.
Send Alicia to NXT. All right. Thank you so much for watching this week's freaking long as.
I know, we
I
were
don't know
so
how I'm
chatty.
going to edit this, but thank you so much
you.
for joining us this week.
And this year period. Thank you for
I
making
know. Oh.
Ring the Bell like what it is. Like
know.
we've done.
We're-
What's been your favorite Ring the Bell moment of 2018?
It seems like we just started yesterday. I don't know. There were so many good moments. You being attacked.
I was gonna say that.
I think that was so interesting, like seeing
Yeah.
that happen in front of me.
Right.
But also, I filmed her long time ago, like when you just started.
Yeah.
And it was the second time seeing her like actually like, take bumps and all that
Yeah.
in front of me, and I was like,
In your house too. I was like-
damn, she is working. And so that was like a really memorable moment for me. What about you?
That I was gonna say that was one of mine, but also like just like the overall experience. Like this is like I genuinely mean like this is like the highlight of my week. Like
Next year, I hope you can like travel with me a little more.
yeah,
So
yes,
I got
yes.
to meet so many cool people.
Right, I wanted
through
to
Ring the
go
Bell.
so bad.
Like
I just,
amazing people. I'm not even talking about like the wrestlers. Like meeting them was amazing too.
But the
like
fans
meeting the
and stuff-
people who love women's wrestling
Yes.
through Ring the Bell. That's been just amazing,
Yes.
amazing time. Just talking about it, it's just I don't know. Like, time just flies. So I hope you can travel with me a little
Yes,
bit more.
I
You have
want
some
to.
amazing events lined up. So, oh, it's gonna be great. Thank you so much for joining in with us today. And you can always find me, Nintendo Boy DS, on Instagram.
And you can follow me at the Lola Star on Instagram and Twitter.
And please check out the Patreon because we are giving out gifts.
Yeah, personalized notes.
And exclusive merch for our new patrons until the end of the year.
Yeah. Happy holidays!